The formula for markup based on cost is markup on cost equals the amount of markup divided by the cost, and the answer will be stated as a percent. So the markup is stated as a percent of cost. As an example, let's say that the cost of a certain pair of shoes is $55 for a retailer, and they plan to sell the shoes for $77. What is the percent of markup based on cost? To find the percent markup on cost, we need to know two things: the amount of markup and the cost. In our example, we are given the cost, $55, so we need to find the amount of markup. The basic formula for markup is selling price equals cost plus markup. We're going to start by making a table from this formula like this, where C is cost, M is markup, and S is selling price. We know that the cost is $55 and the selling price is $77. From this, we find that the markup is $22, $77 minus $55. So we can fill that in the table. Next, we're going to put percents on the left side of the table. Since we're finding the percent based on cost, the cost will be 100%. Now we're going to use the formula that we learned in the beginning of the video. Markup on cost equals the amount of markup divided by the cost. So the markup is $22 and the cost is $55. $22 divided by $55, which calculates to 0.4 or 40%. So that is the answer to our main question. In our table, we can put the percent markup in, 40%, and then we can total this column, which is 140%. The reason we put the percentages on the left side of the column is for problems like this following problem. A set of dumbbells is marked up $38, which is a 25% markup based on cost. What is the amount of the cost and what is the selling price? Again, we start by setting up a cost, markup, selling price table. We can fill in what we know. The markup is $38 and the markup percent is 25% based on cost. And since it's based on cost, we know that the cost will be 100%. Next, we can use the formula for markup based on cost to find the amount of cost. Markup on cost equals the amount of markup divided by the cost. The markup on cost was given, 25% or 0.25, and the amount of markup was also given, $38. If we multiply both sides by cost, then divide both sides by 0.25, we have cost equals $38 divided by 0.25. Which calculates to $152 as the cost. We can put that in the table, and that answers the first question. Now we can do some addition using the basic formula for markup to find the selling price. $152 cost plus $38 markup, and we have a selling price of $190, which answers our second question. And here's another example problem where we're given the cost and the percent markup on cost, and we have to find the amount of markup and the selling price. And you may come across several problems structured like this, where you're given the percent markup on cost and one of the three variables, selling price, cost, or markup. All right, my friends, hopefully you got something out of this video. I do have more videos right there for you. Till next time, I am out of here.